You've got a couple of elements there. One is just the temperature extremes. The middle of the rick house doesn't experience the temperature extremes that the outside of the rick house does. The bottom of the rick house doesn't experience all the temperature extremes that the top of the rick house does. Airflow plays a role there as well, because this barrel is a semi-permeable membrane. That is to say that sure, it's liquid tight, but it's not vapor tight. It's not airtight. So you lose what's called the angel share. A whiskey barrel after 10 years has less in it than when it started, and that's just a function of that small molecule of alcohol evaporating out through the pores in the oak, and that happens more readily where there's more airflow. That happens more readily when there are larger changes in temperature. And you'd think only heat affects that, but that's not true. Heat does promote the evaporation, but large changes in temperature push that whiskey in and out of the wood, and it doesn't necessarily evaporate out through the wood instantaneously. What happens is you get sort of a conductive effect, like a capillary tube effect, that pulls that whiskey slowly to the surface of the wood, and it evaporates then. So where it's placed in the rickhouse is crucial because of that airflow, because of the heat properties, because of the environment that it's in. The amount of moisture, in fact, matters as well. Center of the rickhouse gets a little bit less humidity than the outside, and humidity attracts alcohol. So the more humid something is, the more you'll get a little bit of a downgrade in proof over time. The drier it is, you get a little bit of an upgrade in proof. But going up in proof is not necessarily a good thing. Going down is not necessarily a bad thing at all. It's all about the balance.